Progress.
Good day. Welcome to Yoga with Bliss. It's about an hour practice. Sometimes it's so delicious we run over for a few minutes. We start with a 10-minute smooth moves warm up. You will find if you always do yoga warmed up, you will stretch better and you will have more blood flow in your muscles. So you will have more strength. And your flexibility will increase because everything's all warmed up. Did you ever pull silly putty? When it's warm, it stretches so well. That's going to be us about 8 to 10 minutes from now. We do start out with a nice mountain and setting a little intention. You see, Shadow is napping during our class. That lump on the couch is my kitty. Take a moment. Body acceptance for your mountain. Do you put your feet right together? Mine don't feel good on my knees when I do that. So I find where's my sweet spot. Oh, good. Got your pelvic tilt? You can feel your butt cheeks have a little slight contraction supporting your upright core. I'm gonna up, back, and down for my shoulders. Look at my hands, how they're facing forward. Let me show you why. If your shoulders are rounded, your hands will be forward. When you do up, back, and down, it lines your hands right up with the side of your body. They're not back, they're not front, they're nice right here. That's the sweet spot. Now breathe in and breathe out. I've put my hands on my diaphragm so I can feel my belly in and out. And I need to take my glasses off. It's funny, I couldn't see the screen real well. I had my reading glasses on. Widen your mountain. Level pelvis. Nice breath. Side to side. And just let your arms trace a smile. In your mind, feel a smile. Now let's individuate, customize. Take yourself as wide as you want to be. Yeah. This beat has a moment to stretch at the end, over the top, right here. You know, I meant to tend yourself individually, to come underneath, and I said individuate, but I might mean that. I am like the person who sets out a buffet. You are an individual separate from what I instruct. You will be individuating from my instruction, selecting from the buffet what feels best for you. Right here. Let's center it up in the middle with a nice shoulder roll. Feel that spine. Pelvic tilt, sternum lift, shoulders down. Now, leave your bottom half stationary. Let your top rotate and rotate. Feel how that rotates. Maybe you can't feel it in your low back. We're giving a little reach. And I started out chest height because that gives me the best chance of shoulder. Safety with back rotation. Let's take it up and add the shoulders. Ooh, I like it that the music is a little slower. It gives me time to really feel my body. Let's come forward again. Yes, this whole time we've had a stationary legs. We're going to change that now. Switch. Push off from side to side. Now be aware of your heels. They stay in. Knees out, heels in. Kathy, pay attention to that. People who have a natural tendency maybe towards slightly toes come in, let's take it up with the weight shift here and there. Oh, look at that. This warm-up kind of of approximates a side angle for a moment, doesn't it? All right, out front one last time. When we're stationary, we really focus on the back. When we're, stay right here, when we're moving, focus on your feet. See my little toe point? Toe point? That is loosening up all those fine little bones in your feet. How about take it down? Stay tall and reach down and feel right here how your neck and shoulders stretch out. Oh yes. Now I want you to reiterate your flat back as we go chest height. Keep your flat back and just lean it down. And look what happens. You're reaching down to the ground. Side view, I'll show you, with a flat back. Now this is really working your glutes, your quads, stretching out your thighs a little in the back. Do you want to go down a little lower? Did you like it right up here? There you go. It's your swoop, your way. Let's come up chest height, all the way tall and breathing and being up tall here, shoulder here, here. Now on this one, come as near, I'll show the side view again, as near in your plane of motion as you can. Breathing. This is actually a shoulder rehab move. As near your vertical plane, because sometimes we lose that particular center ups, that particular range of motion. Come up, a little like a chair. And chair, side view, come up. Chair down, come up. Chair down, nice neutral neck. Right here. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is step out wide and do star up, squat down. Yes, I did a little lean forward. I'll show you side view. Star, leaning here. So I don't know whether this is it a wide leaning goddess or is it a wide leaning chair? Your body, your way, right here. Breathing. Now let's come up and just do some shoulder rolls while we collect ourselves. Get your feet right under you. Let's work those hips, loosen them up with a step and touch and touch. Breathing so nicely right now. This motion, pull together, squeeze. Matter of fact, let's do these arms. Squeeze your inner thigh. Squeeze it. Can't you feel you're squeezing your chest wall, pectoral wall? Also, here. Same legs, but open out. Open out. Stretch that chest. Stretch it out. At the same time, you're contracting between your shoulder blades. So, it's rhythmic limbering. Center it up. Feel your body tall. Let's warm up those hip flexors. Work our balance a little bit. It's so slow that you have to balance a moment right there. Yes, the hip flexors, the psoas, the iliacus, oh, they appreciate being warmed up so they can stretch out better, be stronger during the practice here. Let's stand tall, stretch way up into a nice, beautiful salute. Come down and up. Come on down and up. Right here, down and up. Beautiful. Let's come tall right here. Take yourself wide. Check your pelvic tilt. Sternum lift. Shoulders low. And I just turned it a little. Come round those shoulders. Open them up. Round. Open. Round. So right here where your hands stay about hip level is one way to do this move. Another way is to come down farther, maybe a little farther, maybe a lot. Listen to your body. If you are up tall, you may shift and pick up your heels. When you go down way low, you tend to leave your heels on the ground. For stability, let's come center. Check. Pelvis, sternum, shoulders, turn it round and open and round. I actually like to do a few up tall. I'm taking a little inventory. How's my back feel? Do I want to keep a flat back? Do I want to look down and round my back? You decide as an individual. Which would you like to pluck off of the buffet table today? Low and rounded, high, flat back. Make it just right for you. Here. So nice. Come on up tall. Check your wide stance and reach. Here we are. A little more shoulder warm up. I know we've got some folks today that want to work the shoulders 2 times on each side. Press right there. Press right there. Beautiful. One left. Fabulous. Now let's take a moment and see. Here's your mountain. Where are your feet? Right together. A little wider. We're going to see how did we do for our flexibility. Flat back. Not go down real low. Just halfway flat back. Did you keep it flat? I'm going to move my arms so you can see you could serve a dinner on my back. It's so flat. Lift, strength, strength. Pull up, salute. Beautiful. We'll repeat this. Feel your flat back, your best core. Unlock knees, flat back. Neutral neck. Don't look up like this. Nice flat. Oh, Joanne, that's a beautiful flat back. Beautiful neutral neck. Come on up. Push it up. Push it up. There you go. That's a little bit of weight training. Here we are in the salute. Stay here. Let's have some awareness and self-acceptance on the salute. You see me go wide? You don't need to. Your salute might be right up tall. So your feet might be in, your salute might be up. Everybody's different. Please melt into your own salute. Let's do the flat back. Your own flat back, neutral neck. Did you feel it? Come on up now on the next one. Here's your salute, your way. Breathing. By the way, try to get your arms as near in line as they will go. You see, this one doesn't go quite in line. I'm intending it to. For the full expression of the salute in the way that's best for your body. Here's our flat back. Next time, we're going to round down. If you have a rounded belly, you may put a little space between you, forward fold. So that you want blocks? So that you can make room for yourself to exist. Breathing. I'm going to give you a side view. You know, you might want a side view. I'll show you why. You might like to turn this way to look at your screen instead of having to look up like this and crick your neck. So choose whichever you like best. We have a forward fold. Now I know my back looks flat. It's fine if it's rounded. We're just working our way down with breath. You might stop right here at a big tall chair. You might stop here at a low ottoman. You might stop at a high block, medium block, low block. Round it down, hang it out. Feel your body. Your breath is whatever pace feels good for you. I do exhales audibly through my mouth as a reminder for you to exhale, but you may want to play with the idea of closing your lips. Relax yourself forward and feel the exhale through your nose. We're exhaling and hanging for your body to find a more full expression of the forward fold. Don't follow me. Your full expression might be up here on the ottoman. Everyone is different. Wherever your full expression of your personal forward fold is, say thank you to your body. Breathe and be. I'm going to do a little closed lip best exhale a few more times. Now before I come up, I'm going to bend my knees a smidgen and make a choice. Do I want to come up flat back or roll up one vertebrae at a time? Each person does what is right for them. When you arise, let's come all the way to your personal salute. Where are your feet? Where are your arms? I can see as I look at my computer, my hands are forward. Do you want to pull yours more toward vertical? Breathing. I'm going to hang here and really intend for this arm. Come on back. Fabulous. Now let's take our arms out where we can look forward right at our hands and have such a nice neutral neck. A back bend is coming up. I found I just made my feet a little wider and reiterated my pelvic tilt before my back bend. The back bend is not at the low back. It's in the upper back. Open your chest. Open, open. I know it doesn't look like I'm going anywhere. My body feels it. Your back bend your way. Breath and be. Neutral neck. With great awareness. Now, if you have any back issues, your back bend might be just up tall. Come on, down again. We're going to head down into a flat back first. So I let my arms come back to reiterate. Some people press their arms very close together, flat back. Some people might even link their hands. Are you breathing? Hang down at your lowest with your flat back, and now round your body down for your best expression of the forward fold. The reason we're going so slow, it gives you time to feel your body. Are you coming up, rolling up one at a time, or flat back? Unlock your knees, and oh, there you go. I'm trying rolling up this time. It didn't used to be available to me. If you rolled up, shoulder roll to come tall first, and then your salute, your way. Find your feet where you like them for your back bend as you take your hands out. I do link my fingers. Please do whatever feels right for you. I even make, let me put it, a little point with my pointer fingers. That helps me focus on, because I'm looking forward right at that pointer finger. Your back bend your way. And without moving my arms up a bunch, I try with my open upper chest to feel my pointer fingers move an eighth of an inch more, eighth of an inch more. Breathing. Now, hang here with your back bend your way. Maybe it's virtually straight up and down. That'll be fine. Breathing. What you do is you intend for more. Many of you have a much more intense back bend than I, because I have some issues with my back. It's educating me, and here we come on down. Breathing, and we're heading to our standing mountain. What's your best standing mountain? Pelvic tilt, breath, and be. Let's play a little bit with get down, get up. Not a lot. In most yoga classes, getting down, getting up, getting down, getting up is like half the strength training. Here we're going to play with it and with awareness. Here's my favorite get down, get up sequence. If you drive by and I'm doing gardening and I needed to get down on the ground, you'll see me do this. Center for a good mountain, nice spine posture. Lean forward with a flat back first, then a rounded back for a forward fold. Please use a block if you would like. After the forward fold, I'm heading to a down dog, so I will use the blocks. Doesn't have to be a big, wide down dog. It might be what I call a short dog. Sink your chest just 'cause it's so nice. Breathing. Now after the down dog, I'm heading into either a plank or a half plank, whichever feels better for you. Breathe in to be with your half plank, full plank, neutral neck, and then if you're in a full plank, lower your knees. Oh, look at that. You're right down on the ground. Are you breathing? Now let's go ahead and get up. You're done with whatever you needed to do down here. See my feet? When I'm in the table, my feet have pointed toes and the tops of my feet root into the ground. When I'm going to get up, I curl my toes under. By the way, they didn't used to curl. It took me years to get that ability back. Now I'm going to push up onto my toes and head back to my down dog. Did that work for you? Breathing. We're going to go down again because I want to show you what to do if it didn't work for you. So we're here in our down dog. Let's go to a full plank or half plank and to your table for you. If you cannot curl your feet and push yourself up, we're going to do this twice, once on the right and once on the left. Another option is to put one foot here. Oh, isn't that a little bit like the lizard? And push with that one foot while the back foot pushes off and brings you up. Well, we're here. Let's go ahead and have a little pyramid just because we're in our yoga practice. Did you want to come up higher for your pyramid? Does that feel better? Did you like to be down low for your pyramid? Make it just right for you. Are you on the seat of a chair? The pyramid has your feet all both pointing same direction as your railroad tracks. Your legs long, straight, but not locked. Oh, let's bend everything and bring yourself back to a down dog. And just be with your down dog a moment. Press the knuckle of your pointer finger down. Your heels may not be down as mine are. Most people, their heels are up and they intend for them to come down. Eye of the elbow. Is it forward? Alrighty. Do you want a full plank or a half plank as we head down? Your body knows. Listen to your body and make a choice. Whichever plank you chose, find your knees, and there you are. So last time we lifted up one leg. This time, I'm going to go a little diagonally so you can see me. This time we're going to lift up the other leg and just set it right here, right where it would be if we were doing a lizard. And you push with this leg, and the back foot is going to push. And oh, look, you can push yourself up. Oh, let's enjoy our pyramid on this side. We pushed ourselves up. We were almost in that right position. Go ahead. Your feet are on the railroad tracks. Feet are pointing forward. How low do you go? Listen to your body. Be with it. Enjoy your pyramid with unlocked but long extended legs. Are you breathing? Well, you know we could just put our feet together. Bend your knees first. Put your feet together and enjoy your forward fold. Do you like it up on the seat of a chair, on a tall block, and be with your forward fold? Relax your neck. Very nice. Now to come up in your mind, first decide flat back or rolling up. Unlock your knees and either roll up, flat back, lift, whichever you choose. Come up to your personal salute. I gotta do some shoulder rolls. I need to wiggle it out after that. Wasn't that some lovely weight training? So here's the sequence. As you roll your shoulders, check your pelvic tilt, sternum lift. The sequence is fold over, forward fold, step back into a dog. Drop your knees slowly, nicely, gently, hopefully onto a cushion. And there you are, you're on your hands and knees. In your garden, in your house, wherever you need to be. Breath and be. Feel weight on your big toe and baby toe. Forward foot and heel. Pelvic tilt, nice level. Beautiful. Well, we did some stretching of the body forward and backward. Let's do some stretching sideways. But of course, warrior two. I'm going to step out and step back and find the right place for my feet. Some people leave one foot a little more forward. It helps them balance. Some people line up like a balance beam. I don't know what's right for you, but your body does. While we are here, think about your knee behind your toe. You may be way lower than I am. Breathing. This is my knee that might need replacing soon, so I'm really pampering it. Who am I kidding? The other knee doesn't bend much better. How's that shoulder? Is it back? Mine doesn't like to go back, so I'm going to intend for it to go back. There it is. There's the recipe for feeling like yourself as time passes. Let's do a radiant warrior. Flip this front palm up. Relax this back arm down till it grazes your thigh. Look at the eye of your elbow. Don't look at your hand. And then open that chest. Pelvic tilt protects your back. Open the chest. Open. Breathe. Be. Oops, I was looking at my hand. I want to look at my elbow. I can watch my elbow ascend the wall as my chest opens. Let's come back to warrior two. Fabulous. Did I say stretch the side? Here's your side angle. Now, I put my hand on my thigh. You might be putting your hand on the block on the floor, or on the floor, or on a piece of furniture. What's best? But here's the determining factor. Don't let your shoulder collapse forward. Keep that shoulder open. You choose. Shoulder open. Come on up. Breathing. Now this is my shoulder that's, they say, is frozen. I like to call it thawing. Breathe and intend toward the full expression. Don't let the hand fall forward. Right in line. Your shoulders in line. Your hands in line. Breathe and be. This leg is working all this time. You're balancing all this time. Let's come back to warrior two. Warrior two, radiant warrior. Pelvic tilt is the first part of radiant warrior. Come on up, look at the eye of the elbow. Lift. Okay, seriously, this side of your chest. Lifted that girl up. Oh yeah, yeah. And then your shoulder, wherever it will, come back down. And let's pull ourselves together. Feel that shoulder back and one last side angle. Breathing. This is where I gotta close my eyes to think so hard about my shoulder heading to its fullest expression. I do like to look at my form in my eye. In my mind, my arm was totally straight. When I looked, it wasn't quite. Don't judge. Appreciate, accept. But see, if you could, find your full expression. Here, this arm came down. Now, we're staying here. We're still working in the warrior two platform or legs. Come up with the shoulder back. Come over, yes, let that shoulder drop forward. And let's add some breath. Go at your breath pace, not at my breath pace. Feel the rotation in your spine, your your shoulder. How are your legs? Some class members' legs might be quivering. As you do this more, your legs will begin to have strength to hold you without the quiver. Just one more. I was going for an even 4 so that I could match the other side. Come back up to a nice tall. And now I'm going to push off, walk my way together into a mountain. I need some shoulder roll wiggles. There's a song from the 80s, wiggle it. That's in my mind whenever I do this. Oh, my body said, thank you. Line it up. Find your mountain. Pelvic tilt. Sternum lift, shoulders low, neck neutral, chin tucked in. You look fabulous. Alrighty, warrior 2 on this side, the other side. Step out, step back. Your feet are as in a T, but your foot might be out here, so it's more like an L, if you like. So you choose a balance beam, railroad tracks, pelvic tilt. The pelvic tilt is so important so that in your warrior 2, the small of your back is protected from a crunch. Breathing and being in your warrior 2, we held it a few moments on the other side. You feel your knee behind your toe. This hand back, lined up. Now, Ellen, if you watch this on YouTube, sometimes your hand goes too far back. You want a straight line. I have to look. Oh, they're pretty good. Breathe and be. How about a radiant warrior? You have your foundation. Turn this hand palm up. Let this hand relax down, but don't relax your spine. Keep that pelvic tilt till it grazes the back leg. Now put your mind on your chest opening up, not a big back bend like a teenager in a cheerleading class. Now listen to your body. Are you looking at the eye of your elbow? Your breath, your fullest expression of your open upper spine in the front. Open those ribs. Pelvic tilt protects the low back. The L4, L5 are not crunching. Oh, you're so good. You have such beautiful strength and balance. Find your warrior 2 again. Now, does this hand go down to your thigh? I actually push on my thigh, and it pushes my shoulder back. On days when I went down to a ottoman or a chair seat or a block, I would push off that surface to keep this shoulder back, this arm back. And come on, let's find, where will your body take you today? You notice I move so slowly compared to other yoga instructors. It's because many of the participants in our class, in our practice, are pain surfing or being very aware of their bodies just for body love and acceptance. Breathing. See, I looked at mine and I saw it was a little bent. Oh, now hang on a minute. Joanne, look right at this shoulder. Your shoulder's just a little forward. What beautiful body awareness. Yes, yes. Breathing. I'm going to come back for one more radiant warrior. Double check your pelvic tilt. Open those ribs, look at the eye of the elbow, and feel your neutral neck, your ribs open. On the exhale is your more full expression of the pose. Beautiful. I know my front leg doesn't have much bend. Yours might have much more. Come on back down for our last side angle. I wasn't kidding when I said stretch the side of us. Open up, shoulder back, arm back. Come on up and find your best side angle. You guys look wonderful. Now this arm is going to slowly come forward. Let the shoulder come forward. And we're going to make our 4 circles. We inhale on the way up. Now, if your legs are quivering, that means they're really, really working. Go faster or slower on your circles as you need to. Don't go with my breath. I'm talking and my breath is not the same as yours. If your legs are quivering too much, bring them a little closer. I think that's our 4th one. If it wasn't our 4th one, go ahead and do the 4th one. I come up to one last side angle. And now I'm going to bend my knee and just walk myself together and wiggle it out with a few shoulder rolls. How nice. Let's do a nice customized salutation. To get ourselves down to the ground, I take the chaturanga out. We do dog, plank, dog instead of chaturanga. So if you like the chaturanga, pop it right back in. Pelvic tilt. Your feet where they will be for your forward fold. We will do 2 salutations and then we'll head down. Breathe and be. Let's come up for a salute. Pelvic tilt. Feel your back nice and tall, round down. Forward fold to your level. Is it a chair? Is it a block? Is it all the way to whatever is your best expression of the forward fold? Halfway up. Leave your hip bend and come up, straightening the small of your back and round yourself down. Relax that neck. Neutral neck, flat back. Exhale down. Last one. Flat back. When we come down this time, we're heading to your version of down dog. Should you go up to a kitchen counter, the back of a couch? I use blocks. Do you put your hands right on the mat? Step back. Sink your ribs down and feel your spine elongate. Your heels stretch down to the mat. Stretch those calves. Press down on the knuckle of the pointer finger. Eye of the elbow forward will help you. Make it a short dog if that feels better for you. Let's head to your plank. Do you put your knees down on your plank? See what your body wants. Now, how long do you hold the plank? The answer is as long as you want to. No longer, no less. Challenge yourself, but don't make yourself uncomfortable. We push up into a down dog. Breathing. Exhaling. I'm going to take the right leg and lift up for a 3-legged dog. And take this right leg forward. For some people it stops right here. That'll be all right. That's the beginning of your walk to your hands. For other people, they put their foot right up by their hands. You place your foot wherever it will be and walk your way to your forward fold any way your body wants. Enjoy that forward fold. In your mind's eye, are you ready for your halfway up? Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One last. Inhale up. Exhale down. Decide in your mind's eye, are you coming up with a flat back or rolling up? I'm choosing flat back. Breathing. Everyone unlocks their knees. Find your salute. We're going to do one more so we can lift the other leg in our 3-legged dog. Forward fold. This flat back, right here, flat back lift, strengthens your low back like you cannot believe. Flat back, this is what I did to recover from severe spinal issues that are too boring to list. Very nice. Here comes your down dog. Are you customizing it? Your down dog in the way that's going to feel right for you. Right is challenging, but not uncomfortable. Breathing. Your plank, your way. Should you put your knees down for a half plank. Now how long do you hold? Listen to your body. Eye of the elbow forward. When you're ready, push up to your down dog. Oh, that's good information. Make sure you come out of your plank before you collapse while you still have energy. Oh, think your chest, really enjoy your down dog. I know, I hated them my first 2 years. Once you get enough arm strength, it becomes so wonderful. Now the other leg that you did not lift yet is going to lift for a 3-legged dog. And come forward. If it only comes forward this much, bend both knees and begin your walk. If it comes forward more, bend both knees and walk a little. Everybody finds their forward fold their way. And our forward fold is not going to bring us up. Flat back. Exhale down. Flat back. Exhale down. One last. Flat back. Exhale down. And now let's repeat what we did in the beginning for getting down. You did a little bit of a dog, just enough so you could set your knees down with care. I set one at a time. Breathing. Oh, here's a cat-cow. Yes, enjoy your cat-cow. It's a table with your spine round and up. Sinking down. How about exhale on the cat? Inhale on the cow. Exhale on the cat. Oh, that was fabulous. Breathing and being. We're going to sit ourselves down next. And as we sit, let's go ahead and have first a staff. Now, I've got a wall right here. I'm going to walk right, my knocking woke the cat up. Walk right up to the wall. Yeah. See how nice that lets my spine be tall? There's a couple people in class today who for sure should. You can go right up to the front of a couch, a wall, whatever you need, and sit yourself up tall. Many people will put bolsters under their knees. Many people will have a little width so their belly has a place to exist. Your staff, your way. I actually am walking away from the wall because I want the strength training of pulling my spine tall. Beautiful. Okay, I don't know if you set this up on purpose, but Joanne, that is the most fabulous straight back I have ever seen. Wonderful. I didn't know that that you could come up so lovely. Beautiful. With this nice, tall, straight back, let's have a butterfly. So everybody's butterfly is different. Some people, their heel is right up against their core. Other people, their heels are way out front. Your butterfly, your way. Breathing. Now just sitting in the butterfly can be an extreme stretch. So please be with it. For other people, they're able to round over in the butterfly, but here's some information. Do not pick your toes up and pull them up. That overstretches the ligaments on the outside of the ankle. Instead, plant your baby toes and open your feet out if you want to, like they were a little book. Are you breathing? See my little wiggle? I was wiggling down and finding my most hip open, my most back. This book open can affect your knees. Be aware. See, in some ways it's so nice that I'm falling apart because my body tells me these things. When I taught this 40 years ago when I was in my 20s, okay, 50 years ago when I was in my 20s, I did not know anything that this book could bother somebody's knees. Now I know. And Shadow's here. Shadow knows. Did you do your most fabulous rounded over? Okay, I just let go of my feet and let my arms dangle out. Breathing. We're heading back up against the wall with your spine all nice and tall. Now, everyone's different. For some people, they will need block on each side. My hands don't touch the ground. I think everybody else in class, your hands touch the ground. This hand is going to push off. This arm is going to reach across. And that might be it. You might just push it, reach, and feel a rotation. You may grasp a knee and pull and feel the rotation. Stay in this position while I lower the music a little. Got a little excited there. I'm trying to relax here at the end. There we go. So we've done this beautiful spinal rotation. My doc thinks I literally wore off some of my bone spurs on my spine doing something like this. Take your time, and here we are. You couldn't figure out why did they go away. All right, do you want to press off the ground, reach across? You can get a beautiful rotation right there. Or do you like to reach your knee and pull across? Yes, your spine is all up tall while you're doing this. Diane, if you watch this on video, stay up against your wall. Keep your up tall spine. It'll be so nice for you. Very good. Stay here as many breaths as you need till you feel equally loose on both sides. All righty. I want to do a little core work. So what I'm going to do, and I'll turn diagonally for you. You need to move away from the wall now. The reason we moved away from the wall is we're going to lean back, but we're going to lean back with a rounded spine. So first, round over, like you've just relaxed forward. See how nice your neck is relaxed? Now, when you lean back, feel your rounded spine. I'm going to come forward. I forgot to put my feet in the place I wanted them. Here's my feet. They're like boat feet. Round over, and then roll back just till your abs engage. So here we are. Before we get up in the boat, I'm going to leave my feet on the ground. Pull one shoulder forward, pull one back. While I'm leaned back, this is the oblique muscles. Yes, that looks beautiful. Working. Now go ahead and look at this hand as it goes back. And now look at this hand as it goes back. You can hear it in my voice. We have beautiful work for the abdominal core. The obliques, the transverse, and the rectus abdominis are involved in this. Now doubles, I pull back and give it a press. I pull back and press one more time. Right here and give it a press. And right there, oh beautiful. Let's come up into our butterfly. Round over, relax. This does not stretch your psoas, but it relaxes it because it was just working beautifully. Relax and breathe and be. All right, this time we're coming up in a more traditional boat. You may have your knees and your feet right together. You may leave them apart because it feels better on your hips, your knees, room for your body. Breathing. Now for the traditional boat, you are still not all up tall like this. You have a nice relaxed spine so that when you go back, your neck is in a neutral position. You don't want your neck like this. So there you are in your boat. Now, when you do your boat, should you hold on? Do you want to pick up just one foot? Do you want to pick them both up? You're balancing on your tush. You're working your sits bones and your rectus abdominis. Breathing. Do you want to take those legs out? Now, for me, I have to hold underneath to keep my legs out. But I've seen you guys in class. Some of you love to have your arms out and take your legs out. Each person their own way. Are you breathing? Being. Working. Fabulous. Come on down. And you're going to love the next part. Relax forward. And then we're just going to relax down. Breathing and lay on our sides. Go ahead, face the screen so that you can watch. And I have brought my my block. Now, Suzanne, you like the smaller 3-inch block. Go ahead and grab that if it works for you. I'm trying to think which way should I go to have more room. This way. Lay on your side, breathe and be. And just feel your lined up shoulders, your lined up hips. I'm going to take this arm forward and I'm going to take this leg straight down. And now with a straight leg, let it go behind you. And drop it down to the ground. Long, straight leg. If you bend the knee, you miss your iliacus stretch. Long, unlocked leg. Let the side of your foot come on down. Breathe and be. See, I actually feel some tenderness right here up under my hip bone. That means I have not stretched my iliacus enough. Or maybe it means I've got some arthritis in there somewhere. Who knows? But the body appreciates the stretch. And we're just hanging here for a few moments, feeling the psoas. Actually, you may not feel the psoas. Just feel your body opening. You might not be able to tell exactly what, where, or how. The arm is forward, the leg is back, and the body opens. Beautiful. Now to do the other side, just roll over. I'm going to roll over and let you see the back version of this. So you have whatever block is appropriate for your neutral neck. First, find neutral neck, neutral hips, neutral shoulders. Then reach one arm forward, take one leg down. It's long, not bent. Take it back and set it down. When you bend it, I know it gives you another stretch, but I really wanted to focus on the psoas stretch right after our boat. Are you breathing? Relax into it and then see if your leg won't go back a little farther. My foot just hit the phone. I almost changed our music with my toe. Breathe and be. Now when we get up, I'm sorry, we're not getting up next. I want to do a forward-facing Javasana next. Are you breathing? So if you hate a forward-facing Javasana for some reason, then you please lay on your back, look up, and do a traditional Javasana. So each person works their own way. But if you need to leave room for a lot of softness in the chest area, pull yourself together and breathe. I will show you how to do that. Roll yourself onto your belly, up on your elbows to begin. And if your girls are kind of big, so that if you lay down, it would be way too crowded. What you can do for your forward-facing Javasana is to put a block to support your head at whatever level you need. Your elbows take a teeny bit of weight, so you've got room for the girls to exist. Breathe and be. Oh, it's funny. I think I just want these two little bitty pads. Oh, yeah, that's right, for me. So, some people have a teeny bit of weight on the elbows and a higher block. Some people have no weight on the elbows and head on the floor. I'm halfway between. There we are. Breathe and be. If it feels good for your forward-facing Javasana, if not, roll over, be on your back. Each of us, notice your feet, relax them. I wiggle my core, relax them. If you have shoulder issues, Leslie, you and I might really benefit from the forward-facing one, where with extra care, we give a stretch to the tender shoulder. Breathing. For this one, if I needed to be higher, I would use a higher block and still appreciate this long stretch. If you're on your back, your arms are down at your side and relax. Let's work our way back down. Your face is relaxed. Your arms are relaxed wherever they are. Your body's relaxed, so the legs and the feet. Breathing. Being. Say thank you to your body for all it did for you during this practice. Now, when the time is right for you, if you're on your back, you roll on your side. If you're on your front, especially if you're pampering your shoulders, please follow me. Tuck your elbows in right next to your chest. I do have a pelvic tilt to protect my back, so when I come up, look at that nice flat back. Flat back. So I just give a push on my elbows. Flat back, walk up with my knees. Oh, look, I'm ready to sit for the end of the practice. If you were on your back, then you have turned on your side, and you don't have to worry about graceful. You don't have to worry about any specific moves. Each of us just comes to sitting any way we want. I am going to try a V-sit first. You don't have to. And I'm going to round my body, round my face down. Do you need blocks right here? And just be with your V-sit on your block or on your mat. This stretches so many things, I could not name them all. I'm going to back up a little more and see if more of me gets in the screen. There you go. A V-sit, forward fold, and relax and be with it. So in 2006, we had a class that was an hour-long stretch. We found every single person in the class, when we held stretches for a long time and breathed into them, we really added flexibility to our bodies. So if you have an area you wish was more flexible in your life, maybe while you're sitting watching the news, maybe while you're listening to music, you just stretch the area you want and hold it as long, as many breaths as you desire. Whenever you're done with the V-sit, I'm now up against my wall again. How about an easy seat, which is not easy at all for many people? I can do it now. 2 full years it took me to be able to do the easy seat for many reasons. So that's the easy seat, just cross-legged like a kid sitting in kindergarten. There's other opportunities. You could do, well, you may do, I don't know if you can, stacking your shins, one right over the other. Not quite there yet, but I wanted to demonstrate, what if I wanted to do logs, where this leg lays right down next to this leg? I would get as close as I could and just breathe into it, still comfortable. Breathe into it. If it was comfortable, I might push down and intend for my logs to lay next to each other. Who knows? In a year, 3 weeks, 6 months, they may do it. Now choose whichever position you want. Logs, easy seat, butterfly, V. There you are. Individual choice again. You're up tall, you round forward and relax. We'll come back up tall for the closing of every practice. I have reached down toward your body and say thank you and appreciate all that it does for you. This is the place you live. Hands over heart center in whatever way you want. I call these self-care hands. Thank you, Maggie, for that name. These are prayer hands. Choose and say thank you to whoever, whatever it is you believe in. And now I reach up in celebration and I say thank you to myself because I came to practice today. And pat yourself on the back. And if you have a shoulder issue and cannot pat yourself on the back, intend to get as close as you can. And when you're done, sit yourself up tall. Here's Om hands. Breathe and be. And then one final, gather all good things to you, hands with slightly bent or very bent wrists in prayer hands. And know that the light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Don't rush it. Exhale. Relax the head, the back, the spine, the hips. Relax. You want to drop your hands and let them hang. You want to hold on and pull for one last stretch. Relax. And as I arise, that's what I will wish for you today. That you have some continued relax in your day. If you're here at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning, stay and we'll say hi. If you're watching on YouTube, text me and join us some Saturday morning. And otherwise, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for practicing with me. Without you guys, I would be a stone baby without able to move. But because you're here, I'm moving. And I thank you. All right, can I do it without glasses? I will turn off this recording. You guys are so good to accept my humanity. All righty, bye. You know what? I almost said love you. And I know I'm talking to strangers on YouTube, but I actually mean that.